Riding down the phone, driving with my song. Scroll to see your name.
This week on Shalisa Marie Radio.
No, this guy was company. He didn't want sex.
He didn't want sex.
Wait.
He didn't want sex.
But weird.
Brittany.
So
okay, she's getting comfortable now.
What do you mean?
He didn't want sex.
Dicking you down.
A.
He wasn't buying you shit.
B.
No.
And he bought you a hotel and
I thought you said
pay
he
food.
watches the podcast.
There's
He does.
dick. There's no dick.
He does.
No D. There's no
Oh my
A,
god.
B, C, no D.
Getting to the money like a savage. Spend them dollars on you when I have it. I might make a movie with a bad bitch. I'm gonna make a movie with a bad bitch.
Welcome back to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. Hey guys. Welcome back to episode 13. I am your host, Shalisa Marie. If you are new to our channel.
Oh, I'm your co-host, Christiana.
And I'm Shay.
And it's your girl, I'm a Becky.
What's up, girls? What's going on?
Yeah, we're here.
Week.
It was long, but it was I feel like I just ran a victory lap this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had an interview for a really big film funding company, and I'm pretty sure I got it. So I'll let you guys know on the next episode.
Fun.
Yeah, I studied really hard for it, so I really think I got it. I'm about to be balling. What about you?
Exactly.
What about y'all?
My week, I worked and went for some walks. It was all right. Nothing like too special, I think, happened. Oh no, we actually went out.
Our Monday pretty crazy.
Yeah, our Monday was pretty crazy.
What happened, Pete?
Shout out to Phoenix.
Yeah,
shit.
So if you guys watched episode 12, Phoenix was on there and he was telling us about his penthouse that he has. So me and Pete ended up checking it out for business reasons.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Reason.
Definitely go. It was crazy.
Insert clip of Patrice doing the split.
Oh my goodness!
Don't insert that.
Did you see it? Yo,
Don't insert that. But
She's like, don't insert.
no, she didn't even try. She just did it naturally.
I literally just did it.
It was super smooth.
Yeah, that was nice. I actually missed Paul. Sad
Yeah.
face. But hopefully it'll open back up soon. But yeah, that was lit. So I think that really kickstarted off the week. But also I was hungover as fuck. So
Tuesday was rough.
Yeah,
Tuesday was right off. It went Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for me.
I didn't recover till Wednesday, honestly. And I had to work. Yeah. So
we got home at 5:30?
Sure did.
We planned on getting home at 2
a.m.
It happened.
Yeah.
Damn. It reminds me of
that.
2017.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Britt?
Just be going to.
What was my week? My week was good. I'm just shifting into a new, I was telling you guys, I got that. I got an agent now, so
Talk to her nicely.
I'm just trying to organize
Life.
Yeah, life. I'm just shifting into a new phase. So
that's good. I feel
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Shifting into a new phase.
I really feel like we're walking into a new chapter of life now. Yeah. Now that COVID is kind of it's not new anymore.
Yeah.
It's a way of life now.
Yeah, it's just the norm. So
we're blossoming butterflies.
Yeah. And it feels good.
Cheers to a good week.
Yes. Yeah. Cheers to a good week. Cheers to sleepover vibes.
Not pineapple juice.
Sleepover vibes.
Yes. So welcome to our little slumber party. We're super kick up. As you can see, we changed the set and we are about to vibe out with you guys.
Yeah, so get some wine.
Yeah, get some wine. Get some popcorn.
Snuggle up.
Snuggle up. You already know we'll be doing shot o'clock.
Valentine's Day coming up.
Happy Valentine's Day. This will be me of Valentine's Day
right now.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to having a boo.
Oh my god. The girls who have
just
boos.
expose me online.
I wasn't looking directly to Bray. I was in the center.
I'm just kidding. We could cheers.
I mean,
Hides her whole face.
Single girls on this side of the couch.
Yes. Cheers to that.
cheers to the single ladies listening and watching as well. Okay, you're a bad bitch. Always know that.
Always a bad bitch.
We got a question from an audience member who was watching last week, and she asked a question about breakups and basically how to heal after a breakup before getting into a new relationship.
So phase 1.
So like the boy has just broken up with you, and
Yeah.
like what's your next move, Britt?
Okay, so that's the thing. Breakups are like interesting because I think I would only categorize one of my like relationship situations as like a real like breakup. Like we had to like decide like we are not going to be together anymore. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And I think my first like step is usually like for me personally, it takes me a long time to process things, especially like emotional things like that. So like I think it also depends like if they broke up with me or like what the terms are, you know, like if I'm mad. Like my last breakup, it was very like it was a lot of talking, you know what I mean? Like it was
Like long
somebody
talk?
did me wrong, and then it was like, okay, I hate you, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
forgive you. It was very much like, oh, like we did a lot of talking and like realizing this is not gonna work and like that sort of thing. So I think my first move though is usually I'm sad as shit, watching sad movies, listening
Which
to sad
is
music.
normal.
Yeah, I literally let all the feelings out, and then it definitely turns into like, yeah, like
And like how long do
City
you
girl.
take for that? Like to be sad and feel sorry for yourself? Like how long do you give yourself until you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this anymore.
yeah, I think that's the thing. I definitely like you
2
said,
months.
How much time do you give yourself?
But it depends on the relationship as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Right.
You're right.
And how many times, like, if like, let's just say, like, this is, like, your first love, like, your first relationship, you know? Like, you're gonna keep trying, you know? Like, the first breakup, you're not just gonna be like, it's over.
Yeah,
It's gonna
you,
be like,
kind
hey,
of go
like,
back a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely go back, especially if that's the only person you've known for a certain amount of time, too.
Yeah.
You're comfortable. So I think, moving on and stuff can definitely be hard, especially if you guys are, like, still talking every day.
So, like,
100%.
So go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if you give me an example where it was like that was it. This is it. We're not getting back together again, and then walk me through that process.
Bring
For
it back.
me personally.
But like you said, like it's hard
Let's go
because
back.
it's like sometimes it's like there's like I feel like there's definitely that period of time where you go back to somebody or like you're still kind of like, you know, maybe hooking up, but like you're not together, or like, you know, like things are like
I
a little
think
bit messy and gray area.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do your last, even if it was a situationship, because mine was a situationship. So you tell me, P, about your last like breakup or
Yeah.
My last
Like, how did
situationship,
you
I'm
heal from that?
still here. But no, I think that it's to a point where it changes. Like, I want this person to be this way versus I'm accepting that this person is not this
Is
way.
who they are.
So I think it's like when someone repeatedly shows you their true colors, and even me, like I just learned this. I feel like my longest relationship, like I feel like recently
story time.
I've been going through some growth within myself, I feel like.
You have.
And thank you. And a lot of things from my past have been surfacing, whether that's
Like
like
what?
people or situations and stuff like that. And I've been pleasantly surprised, you know, but so I feel like I've been having dreams about a certain person for a few
Dream.
like a while now, you know, and I never really like acted on it. So I was like thinking like more deep, and I'm like, like, am I subconsciously like still having emotions about this this person or this situation that like I haven't really come to terms with? So during that process, after
Mike babes.
Yeah.
sorry. So after that, like this week, actually, I had another dream, and I was like, it felt so real to the point where like I was actually scared when I woke up. So I'm like, yo, like this like can't go on any longer. So
Can I ask what the dream was?
Oh, are we going this
Honestly,
deep?
like I don't want to say it. I'll
Okay.
say it off camera,
Okay,
but yeah, like it was pretty intense. So I'm like, okay, like let me just like put my pride aside and like really like just be like 100 right now, even if it's been so long. So I messaged this person and I said, hey, like I've been having dreams about you. Like I was like clean cut, whatever. And I'm like, I apologize for like anything I've done, like in the times that we've known each other, because I feel like I did say some things and my actions didn't think about how they would make you feel in that time.
So you're like just being accountable for your
Exactly. Yeah. So I was
Your
taking account for my actions, like no matter how long it's been. And like the person's response was just like,
Oh God.
honestly, this is like what you're showing me is that you haven't grown. You are still in
That's
the
why.
exact same position.
That's why.
We
Exactly.
knew
It's
this,
not.
though. We didn't need
You know?
a dream and a message.
So-
We knew this.
Right. But like I said, I'm not sending you this message for your acceptance. You know, I'm just doing this for myself as a form of healing. And hey, like if you can take that as a form of healing too, then good for you, you know?
Yeah.
But if you can't and you can't accept it, then just keep it moving and like we'll act like it didn't happen. But for me, like I think that like that I needed to get that off my chest for so long, and I just like I don't know what like why I couldn't do it before. Maybe like I said, maybe it's an ego thing. But yeah, it felt really good.
Yeah,
you know,
as you should,
regardless.
sis.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
regardless, I'm like,
good.
yo, like I didn't message you for you to upset my spirit. So, you know, like I said what I had to say, and that's done with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Now you can let it go.
Do you think it's like? Do you think it's okay to like still be in contact with exes or people in your
No.
like that you've been?
It depends
with
on
in
like
your
how you guys
past?
broke up and like if you have a like another significant other.
Right.
So if you do have a significant other and that significant other isn't comfortable with that relationship, then obviously you have to like adjust
Yeah.
and you know meet in the middle and compromise with that.
And
but
if that person's really like your friend, apart from like the relationship, then they'll understand.
They'll
too.
understand. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like
What about you, Shay?
my
Yeah.
it wasn't a situationship. We were like talking and like, you know, things were going great. I did mention this on one of the other episodes, but I forget which one.
We have
but
so
we'll
many
just
now.
skip to,
I
like,
can't believe we're at
the
14.
gritty, the nitty gritties. But yeah, because that situation wasn't too long. Personally, I only give myself a couple days, like a day and a half maybe, to like cry and like be upset.
Wow.
And only let that person control my emotions and make me feel the way I'm feeling.
There you go.
Because I only give myself
Stay
a
in
couple days to, like,
charge.
you know, feel sorry for myself, and then you know I'm back on my shit. And I personally like I won't block them. I'm not really a blocker, but I'll just
I
you know
am.
so
I'm a blocker.
I can't see your stories, and you can't see mine. Type
Like
of
you
thing.
mute them?
Like I would mute
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
And then you know just out of sight, out of mind, and then I continue just doing my own thing, and then you know
Yeah.
when
back
you
on-
mute someone, can you still see if they watch your stories?
yeah
Yeah, I'm pretty
okay.
sure.
if
Yeah.
unless because they're not. They're just muted. There's just
Yeah.
muted stories.
I
or both.
definitely muted. Yeah, this guy, and I see that he watches my stuff all the time, and I'm just like,
Love that for you.
I don't see
Yeah.
your stuff though.
Yeah, you know, I won't watch their stuff and just like
Yeah.
clear it out. And then when I'm ready, then like, you know, I'll unmute you if it was like if need be.
Yeah. What's like your longest, I guess, relationship, and like, do you think it? Like you said you gave yourself a day, right? And I feel like
This was
day?
this was really brief though.
It
It
was
was
a
like
brief,
it
like,
wasn't an,
yeah.
So I have another it was just a situationship. That was like 4 years, but
Mhm.
that one has been like you know,
Toxic.
She said,
yo, that one's fucked. He's fucked. Fuck that guy.
fuck you.
But Shay, so that toxicity, right? That's how you say it.
Yeah.
How long did that go on for? Until you were finally like, okay, this is done.
First of all, I didn't even get to say it was done. I got blocked.
Damn.
Okay, so if he didn't block you, would you still be pursuing this connection?
No. Well,
State your case.
no, I wouldn't be like, well, probably, but like it was a, I don't want to, I'm not going to air too much out because
Damn.
Probably.
Why?
it was like it wasn't like we were
toxic.
it was toxic. It was like literally because this person was like first for like a lot of stuff. So like for me, like
Talk about it.
ooh, like it was just
A lot of moments.
It's a lot of history and like a lot of bullshit and like turmoil and like a lot of shit he put me through for like 4
turmoil.
years and like my dumb ass kept going back.
So
and, like,
so why would you still put yourself through this toxic cycle if you know that at the end of the day it doesn't make you feel good?
Then you're gaining no
it feels
value.
good.
And yeah, you're not gaining anything from it.
yeah, I'm done now. We're done now. It's not a
But
thing.
you said it wasn't your choice to be done. So
Yeah, no, but no. Okay, so it wasn't. Like the way it ended wasn't my choice, but like it was coming to an end, and it was going to end by the time 2021. Like I was done.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel that.
She
Okay.
says, okay, she doesn't believe me.
2021. So now.
We're in
Yeah,
2020.
now, like
Yeah.
so, like this
Oh,
was.
now. Okay. It was coming. To
Oh no, this was like recent.
Oh yeah, babe.
This was like.
She's like,
right
this is
now.
ongoing.
Yeah.
This was from when
This
I
is
was
current.
when we were 19.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
so
like,
it's a long
Literally in the
run.
middle of it all, you know.
Oh yeah, she
In
was,
the middle of it
she was
all.
wrapped up. If you know me, you know who. But
I feel like anyone who's listening who is trying to heal from a toxic relationship before going into another one, you really just like have to think about like, is this person bringing value to my life? Like, does he make you
No.
happy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you
make yourself happy.
yes,
Yeah.
make yourself happy, which you should be like you should be in that state of happiness before you even like jump into that.
So I think is he taking away from your own happiness?
Exactly. And also like, is he like, I don't know, like like providing you with different elements of peace that you don't usually have maybe on your own?
no, it was
Yeah.
bullshit. It was absolute fuckery. I don't know why. Like looking, I never like regret anything, but like looking back, I definitely stayed like way
too long.
longer.
Yes.
Sis, we've all been there.
been
Yeah,
there.
trust.
Like-
all been, raise your hand if you've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was
okay.
like, definitely, I think
You've
my
all
hardest.
stayed just too long.
Yeah.
Because
No,
you love that
it-
person
yeah.
so
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
much. Like,
love
do you
with
not
him.
realize?
I don't know why you guys think that or she.
What?
I wasn't in love with him.
Oh.
So,
No, I don't think so at all.
I'll
Like,
what
keep
were
my
you there
comments to
for?
myself.
So then, what were
that's
you
a
there for?
lot. I wouldn't say that.
First with somebody, like that attachment is still kind of like
Yeah, that's when it starts to not be love, right? It's kind of like a
Toxic
habit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
it
it
was
back.
kind of. It was like a drug. Like
Yes.
like one of those. I don't think I was in love, but definitely loved.
You definitely
him,
loved him. Yeah,
but
Yeah.
not like.
yeah.
No, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I just like don't like
And
when
if
like
that's what love is, fuck that. Mm-mm.
that's not
No,
what
it's
love
not.
is.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
think
you.
you were. I don't think you were in love, but yeah, you definitely had love.
Yeah,
for
of
him.
course.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like I was gonna say, like the hardest like breakup was definitely like my last relationship, which was like 4 years. And that was the first time I was ever with someone. I was like, oh, like, whoa, like I could marry you. Like, you know, and I was like, oh, I might marry this person. Like that's crazy.
That's scary.
Yeah. And
That's some
so
scary shit.
yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I remember coming out of that
Did you have like your
relationship.
wedding dress like all out and stuff picked out?
No,
and
that's
shit?
like I'm not really like
That's a
that
little,
in that
like-
way.
Peas like that.
Yeah, I'm
But,
not
like, I don't think like my wedding dress depends on like who the guy is.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say, I was like, I definitely have always had like a little like what
Idea,
I wanted
yeah.
to look like, but yeah,
Yeah.
not necessarily because of them.
Right.
Literally, I was like, that's a me thing, 100%. But it's interesting because I feel like that year after, like, I think it took me like a year to like actually want to like move on. Do you know what I mean? Because I think there's a
100%.
difference between like being like, oh, I know I have to move on. We all know that.
I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, but it's like, you
We
have to
kinda just
actually
wallow
want
in our
to.
own pity
Yeah.
for a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know, you just wallow a bit, and then you know, you kind of are just like hoping that maybe something will shift and like maybe things will change and it'll work out, da da da. And you kind of go through that cycle, I think.
Sounds
and I
so
think
familiar.
that cycle is
Yeah,
the
it's hard.
hardest part. Yeah, it's the hardest part to let
It's
go
like
of.
hope and fear. It's like fear of like a kind of abandonment. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
fear of letting go. Like, what if?
And you're so comfortable. Like honestly,
Ugh.
it's been 4 years since I've not been with my ex, and like I'm still like being in a new situation, I'm still kind of like scared to claim a new person. It's been 4 years.
And that's
like
the thing.
even if, you know, he was here. Like it would I still feel like I would feel the same way. Like it's
so
just
that like
hard.
brings it back to like how the relationship ended, because like if it's abrupt like yours,
Mm.
then I feel like it hits the person harder because
Yeah.
like where did this come from? And like you're in La La Land, and then
Yeah.
you're like
Thinking
brought
that it was
back.
one thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thinking that it's one thing, but really it's not.
It's
Obviously,
hard.
like, you know, in your case it was like you were thinking it's one thing, but like God had
and
another
I was
plan.
already done though. Like
Right.
I was still done, but like I was just talking my shit. Like I'm done. But you know,
Mhm.
again, like you were saying, like a relationship or the post relationship stage goes for like
It's
at least a
super cat and
year.
mouse,
Like you know, you guys kind of go back
Yeah,
and
the
forth
cat
for a
and mouse.
bit.
Those are the worst, and you're like hooking
Those
up,
are the-
and
Yeah,
like,
you're still
down
having
to work,
sex.
fucking each other.
But I feel like
It's
I
so
feel like
hard.
it shifts once like one person starts fucking someone else.
100%.
yeah.
I
That's
think,
when
like,
it's done.
Yeah, I think like that's when you know.
That's when the worst.
war. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it's
And it's
for.
when the girl
Yeah,
starts
facts.
fucking someone else too. Then
Mm-hmm.
you know the guy's like,
That's when
it.
it's real war.
You think so?
Yes, because guys,
Niggas-
they can't handle that. They
Mhm.
can't. They literally can't handle that. They can go around and like fuck whoever and and like
Yeah.
always be like, well, they kind of could have still. They could still have
War
feelings
in-
for you. You know what I
But
mean?
once,
so like
like,
war
but
in the
once
sense
you
they
do
become more
something-
What?
spiteful.
No,
like-
like I almost feel like guys, because guys, it's almost like
No, they're
to
pissed.
them, like you're like once they know that like another man
Has been inside,
done
they're
these
out.
things,
They're
just,
out.
They
They're
can't get over it.
done.
And I feel like that's
Yeah.
the same thing with cheating in like relationships. Like guys have a way harder time of forgiving a woman actually than women do forgiving a man.
Yeah.
Because it's
they
like, oh
just
my god,
can't get over
someone
the fact
fucked
that
my
someone-
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Like,
way.
Some man can tell me that they fucked my girl. No way.
Yeah.
That's how they feel.
But they can go on and fuck any bitch they want,
Yeah.
and we're expected to sit here and be good little wives.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Listen.
I fucked her.
Come
It's fine.
back.
If your relationship is done,
gift,
just
right?
thank your your post partner for whatever experience that you two went through, and thank God for that relationship, because now honestly you wouldn't be in this position that you are in now if you didn't go through that experience. So instead of looking at it in a bad way and like feeling pity for yourself that the relationship is over, just give thanks, because that just means that you're going to get somebody better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
somet-
glad it's over. I'm glad that toxic cycle's done.
Yeah,
I
like
can actually make
Shake
try
Yes.
to think about it as a time to like re-love yourself, and
Yeah.
then just go out. Like, too bad we don't have the clubs, but like, I don't know, try to maybe have girls night and just have fun. Like, single life is fun.
It's
It's
fun.
not
It is
it's not depressing, it's not boring. Like, you can make the most out of it. You don't have to worry about who you're talking to, how you're talking to somebody. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and I
Period.
think people really forget that, especially
It's
like you said,
fun.
like Valentine's Day coming up and everything. When is this coming
But like
out?
Next
Valentine's
week,
Day? The 14th.
The week of Valentine's,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day.
So like with Valentine's Day coming up, I know
No, I'm
everyone
kidding,
gets
I
in
know
their
what it
little
is.
like funks about
Me
being
last year.
single or whatever it is, but it's like it's who cares? Like,
Like, Valentine's Day
being
can
single is
be
fun, and
with
so is being in a
your
relationship.
family or
Yeah,
your
like
friends.
I went out
Yeah.
last
Have
year
a
for Valentine's Day and had the
Galentine's with
best
your
time.
gal-dem.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you
Obviously,
know?
like that's just us single people saying it. So
Yeah.
not you
But if
guys.
you have a man, you know, spend time
Yeah,
with him
but
too.
Right.
but also like, what do you guys think about distractions? Like, do you think it's healthy or not?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like
Because the girl said that she had a guy right a week after her
Oh, yes.
relationship,
Yeah.
right? So I don't
Okay,
think that was the
that's not a
best
good-
choice.
that's not a good distraction though. I would say distraction in the sense of like doing the things you love and like
Okay,
going
yeah.
outside,
Yeah.
So it's
talking
not
to your
healthy.
friends, you know?
Yeah.
Try not to like isolate yourself and like, you know, be at home and stop doing the things you love. You know, don't lose yourself. Try not to lose
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't lose
while you're
yourself.
healing.
Don't lower
Because you're supposed
your
to be
you know
finding yourself
Yeah.
while you're healing, not losing it.
Yeah.
exactly.
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go first.
Okay, I think like
You go beat me before you. You go first.
You go first.
I think that male distractions, like she was saying, it can cause you to like hurt other people because
Yeah.
like she said some of the guys did
She
actually
acknowledged.
fall for her.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you can't really help that if you are being 100 that you don't want a relationship.
Yeah.
If they continue to talk to you, then like that's on them.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you have a male distraction and you're not doing anything else, then obviously that's probably not healthy.
Yep.
But I think that if you are like still growing in yourself in other ways, and like sexual pleasure is a form of you
Moving
feel like
on
you
or
can
distracted.
yeah, not like
Not moving on, but
like you grow that way, or like you just
So
like
no
that,
to the
you know?
rebound.
No to the rebound. Listen, this is what you're gonna go do. You're gonna go
Are
on
we saying no to the
Amazon, or you're
rebound?
gonna go on that sex shop. What's the website?
Which sex shop?
Pink cherry.
Okay, you're gonna go on Pink Cherry, and you're going to buy a vibrator,
Yeah.
and you're going to liberate yourself through that instead of finding a male distraction, because the male distraction is not going to work right now because
can
you're
have a
not
one
even
two.
over your past person.
Yeah.
So it's not going to help you.
And
So
if anything,
that's what you're gonna do.
I think it's also like I think maybe like sometimes giving your body is not like the best way to like get over something. But I think
No.
it's fine to like, you know,
As long as you
allow
can
yourself
handle that.
to get like some attention, some male attention, you know, go out, like let people
That's what I'm
compliment you,
saying.
go
Too
on
bad it's not the
dates.
club.
Like things like that I think are also
Go on
important and
dates?
actually I think when you're actually like trying to move forward from somebody else,
Socializing with people is a great way to do
socialization.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And you can
getting
go
to
on a date
know-
with someone without like fucking
Exactly.
them at the end of the
Yeah.
night.
Can you?
know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And without also even thinking about,
you?
oh, this person's gonna be my boyfriend,
Exactly.
or this person's gonna be my girlfriend. Like, don't even think about,
you,
don't
right.
think that far. Just go on the date and enjoy yourself. Eat the
Yeah.
food, laugh, find out what that person likes. Like, you might gain some new knowledge just
Yeah.
talking to just a random stranger.
And I think that's
So-
like exactly how I feel like that's the biggest way I personally actually started to shift out of like the mindset of like me thinking about like, oh, hoping in the back of my head
Yeah.
is like putting myself in positions where I was like literally put in front of people that were like, oh, wow, this person's really nice. They know how to treat me. And like, this is our first date. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes you have to be reminded that like you were in something toxic. Like, people can treat you nicely. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And
Not
you're
every.
not, and like you don't have to think that people have this expectation of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have to be a certain way, like when you can just be yourself, and like being able to, I think for me, like saying no, you know, like when you're not, if you don't want to do it, like fuck it. And like if you change your mind, like don't like beat yourself up about it, you know? Cause like I'm like, oh, like if I don't feel it sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, sorry.
I don't want to interrupt you, but
If I'm not feeling it sometimes, like I feel bad saying no to someone, you know, because I'm like, oh, like they probably like had other plans, or like
Yeah.
they made time for me, whatever. But yeah, I'm learning to just be like, well, like I'm not feeling it, so we can
My
reschedule. Yeah.
yeah,
And if you're upset, I'm sorry about it, but
Sorry, not
it is
sorry.
what it is.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope we helped
you.
So we are playing Combo and Chill today.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
shot
since
o'clock.
we were like kind of on the topic of sex, is talking about sex.
I was like, oh.
I mean, get the vibrator instead
Well,
of having sex
yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
breakup.
And like
Is it shot
rebounds
o'clock
and
or
stuff.
what?
Shot o'clock.
I know we
the
have
bell.
not had a shot o'clock yet.
Also, I wanted to say happy early birthday to my best friend. We're going to take this shot on behalf of you.
Happy
It's on
birthday!
We
early
talking
birthday.
about you, girl.
Juliet too.
We are talking, yes, happy birthday to Juliet too.
It's on Tuesday.
It's Aquarius season, as you know. So big ups to all the
Oh, and happy birthday to
Aquarius.
Sandra today.
Happy
Love
birthday,
you.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Love you too, Shay.
They're part of
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock. Take your shot with us if you are listening or if you're watching.
Is talking about sex on the first date a bad idea?
It's having sex on the first date.
That's the question.
I
Do
mean,
that
either
one.
or. But don't you think? Okay, not necessarily. Well, let me just ask it. Do
Yeah.
you think talking about sex on the first date
No.
would lead to sex on the first date?
Depends on what
necessarily.
you're saying and how you're saying it. If it's like, okay, so like, you know, how do you orgasm, or like what do you like?
First date? How do you orgasm?
I don't
Or like what do you
damn.
like?
Imagine I'd be like,
Do you like to be a sub or a dom?
Okay.
mm.
What do
That
you like
kind
to
of
be, Shay?
conversation- See, I like that kind of conversation.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
those
those more
are-
general and fun. Like,
And those are conversations that need to be had just in case it does lead to that.
anyway,
Do's and don'ts.
yeah.
Where sex experience.
Turn on, you know,
turn
it's
on,
like if you're trying to make a move on me, like let me give you a little
Run
gem
that.
right now.
Yeah.
The first date?
But I feel like it
I don't
depends.
know. I don't feel like I feel like if I were to talk about sex on the first date with a guy, I feel like as soon as we start talking about sex, I feel like now he's just gonna forget about everything else.
Oh, for sure. He's
like, you know, the
I'm
meaning
trying to get in her
of, you know,
pants.
us coming together.
Kind of I feel like talking about sex is kind of
I'm feeling so. I'm feeling away right now because I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Like I'm just like such a like I'm just curious. I like asking really like I don't want to be like, let's like do small talk. Like, no, like, what's your turns on?
I feel like I
tell
don't
me the
talk.
craziest place you've had sex.
Yeah.
I like talking about
Okay,
stuff
yeah,
like
things
that.
like that.
but
That's
like,
but
If I'm saying like sex with me specifically,
I feel like I don't even
not.
want to talk
But, like,
about sex,
obviously it's gonna
though,
be sex
like,
with you.
No,
someone-
but in the way we could talk about sex without saying me directly.
That's
you know
true.
what
So
I
do
mean?
you guys
I'll wait.
initiate? Sorry, Shay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Britt cut
Oh.
me off.
Do you guys initiate sex talk like prior to having sex? Like
Fuck.
what?
I was literally about to say something.
Oh, you were?
Oh no, it's fine. Continue.
You said Brittany cut me off.
Yeah, and so I was proceeding to talk, and then you.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't
go.
know. I thought you were done. Okay, go.
Yeah, you
no,
didn't say
haven't
anything.
started.
Okay, go.
Yeah, I can see that. But are you gonna start?
Are you gonna start?
Yeah, let me say something. Fuck. I don't even fucking remember now.
Bitch.
But I think I was gonna say was if I don't want to talk about having sex with someone, if I don't want to have sex with that person.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like if I'm not like attracted to that person, I don't like actually feel like I could see us having sex, then that's off topic. If like some ugly guy was like, oh yeah, like so like what are your turn-ons? I'd be like, like
Don't
so
But
the
then,
house is
but then
great.
it's like, why are you on the date with him in the first place?
Yeah,
then?
right.
Because it's like
true.
you're
people are catfishes though,
That's true.
as said in episode 13.
Yeah.
True.
show your whole
True.
figure.
You know?
Yeah.
I had this guy tell me that he asked me for my height because it was a picture of me and you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, tall guys don't ask you what your height is. And I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'8", right? 5'7.5", 5'8" in a good day. And then I was like, how tall are you? And he was like 5'11". I said, probably not.
Yeah.
So true.
You're
Guys
it's
always
probably
go
not.
Yeah, guys don't ask your height unless they're
They
short.
don't. Because that picture, but I did look really tall because P's like
Can't do the
so
short
small,
guys.
but
You look
I
tall in
was-
pictures.
Yeah, no, I was in this one I was towering her for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, in pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
You were the height different
I
looks
was like a
weird.
fucking
I feel.
giant.
Okay, let's ask the next question.
All right. So, should women get paid menstrual leave? Yes.
100%.
Because I am crippled, okay?
But I feel like if that was a thing, I feel like a lot of women would take advantage
Milk
of
it.
that.
Oh yeah.
No, it would just be
being
once a
one.
But
month.
that's just like that's like sick leave. Like, you know, people take advantage of that too. It's not your
true,
business
fair
if I
enough.
take advantage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Listen,
so
I
then-
can't function when I'm at work and on my period. It hurts. My back aches. I have horrible cramps.
Yeah. And frankly,
it's just-
hormones.
My legs hurt.
At least like 5
Right.
days. I think 5 days is good because some girls
Yeah.
like, can get like
Yeah.
3, and some girls
A
get,
week
like,
off
But
I was gonna say, or maybe even
wait,
3 days,
so
you know,
guys
for the
want
first
a week
couple
off
days.
every month.
every month.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Paid week
We-
off
we-
every month.
we-
I think you
breed
should get
children.
3 days.
let me work
Two.
from home.
You should get 2
3.
a week. You guys are asking for a lot.
Okay,
No,
fine.
3 days, I
A
think.
fucking
My
week?
first 3 days are pretty harsh. So
That's what I mean. The first 3
Yeah,
days
the
are
first
always the
2, 3.
worst.
Fine.
No, my
okay,
kids are
we'll
like
settle.
4 days,
We'll settle
so,
for
like,
3.
But not everyone is like that.
3 day.
That's what I'm
3
saying. 3
days-
days gives you a good, like, okay, if you're somebody who is like heavy 3 days and then last 2 days are like, you know what I'm saying? Or like if
But
you're,
The
that's
second day is
monthly.
always the worst.
What's the math on that, guys?
but okay, say you don't have like, say you don't
Don't do that. Don't do that to
But
us.
that's like, so that's like sick days. How many sick days do you get if you work full
Like
time
4.
somewhere?
You get sick paid for a year.
Which is
so you
fucked
guys
up.
asking for 3 a month. That's
You
a
only
lot.
get where
Yes.
You get
are these
full-
places
Yes,
of employment?
exactly.
And
Oh,
we don't
no.
even, and minimum wage part-time workers don't get
Sick days.
sick days
Part-time,
anymore. We used to get
part-time.
2.
Oh, we
sick
don't
days.
matter as
We don't get them
part-timers.
anymore. So you
That's
have to be full-time.
crazy.
We don't
Yeah,
matter.
that's thanks to that whoever's
If
empowering
anything,
now.
I feel
I
like
think
Trudeau?
if anything, I
think
feel
it
like
was
you
Tru-
should be
no,
able to
I think it was
use
the
Ford?
white man. Yeah, that
the white.
put
Or
that in
Tories.
place. Oh, is it Tory? They're both white. So all of them.
They're
are
all
So
white.
one of the white folk. They
If anything, I feel
implemented
like you
that.
should be able to like use like that as an excuse to not come to work at least. Like that's like a
Fuck.
like an actual like you know what I mean? Because like
But then-
saying like if you call into work and you're like I have the flu, they're like no problem, stay the fuck home. But if I call into work and I'm like yeah I have cramps, it's like
But it's
And
like,
then
but then
a
it,
conversation.
then it
Better
comes
get your
into
ass
play
to
of like
work.
how
They
we
don't give a
want
fuck.
men and women to be equal, and like now that's what we're gonna play. Like it says light exercise and stuff can do you good. Pop some idol and get the fuck to work. What the hell?
They say running helps with cramps.
Yeah,
Oh,
light
please.
exercise.
But that's you also have to consider like some people have like what's
That
it called?
doesn't help everyone.
like endometriosis. And
Okay, yeah, if
Exactly.
you have
You know what I'm saying?
I've worked out
And then
on my
nobody
period
has
and
it.
I'm
That's
still in
common.
pain.
Like some people don't even know they have it, but that's why they have like awful cramps. Like it's not
Yeah,
always
my
about
sister had that.
exercise, which I personally
to
I'm
hear
like,
your
yeah,
shit
I
out,
know when I
sis.
exercise, I'm probably good, but I know that there's a lot of people where that it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
okay,
And
it doesn't
fair
work
enough.
for
So
everybody.
So I feel like
Benefit
maybe
them.
then you need like a
Don't-
diagnosis or like
don't-
a doctor's note
no.
or something.
Shay, we give children. We birth children. We
In
should have the
America-
right to getting a week off every
Oh,
month.
okay. You're asking for
I'm
a lot.
sorry.
A week off is a lot.
No,
It's like in America when they're like they don't even get like what's it called? Like
I'm
when you
pretty
have a
sure there's
baby,
countries in the world who do
They
that.
don't get maternal
they
leave.
don't get maternity leave. Like that's fucked.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing.
Even
like
in
the way
America,
that
I think it's only like 3 months.
yeah.
That's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
You
Like,
decided
what?
to have the baby.
How
I'm
am I supposed
sorry.
And you better hope you're covered too.
So you want
Shay.
where am I taking
Shay.
my 3-month-old?
You decided to spread your crotches. You figure out where you're gonna be working.
Shay, I know. Say
There's
for
no
a fact,
way.
if you had only 3 months maternity,
My man was gonna be taking
you
care of
would
me,
be
period.
Pissed. You'd
Yeah.
be pissed.
Yeah,
And your
if I
man
had
has to go to work.
But I would not. If I'm in a position where that I need that, I would not be having no damn baby. Sorry.
Oh my god, that can't stop you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
That can't hinder you not having like bringing an offspring.
No,
into this
but like
world.
I have to be comfortable, so I should be able to. If it's 3 months, that'd be shit. But then I could be like, hey, I'm just gonna quit my job. Fuck it.
Okay,
Take
so
the
you're
6
saying
months.
you'll have a plan.
Yeah. Well, no.
quit
I mean,
your job.
obviously, don't get me wrong.
That's her plan.
I know I'm gonna get eaten alive for this shit, but
love it.
obviously, shit happens. Some people don't want to, do the alternative third in the trash.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then yeah, then it
Oh.
sucks. 3 months, but I mean, hey, like life's hard.
Throw the
I'm
little
gonna tell
nigga
you.
out. That's what Shay's saying.
Throw it in the trash or take the 3 months and be happy.
Take the 3 months and be
Oh my
happy.
god, that's so cruel.
Yo, you're the next Trump.
I feel like I'm gonna be like Kamala. I feel like Kamala.
Yeah, women, you
Camila
want
Harris,
equality?
like, she'd say some shit like that.
Okay, guys.
Trash, babes.
I have another
take your 3
question.
months.
3 months is kind of limited, though. I would say 6
that's kinda
months.
crazy.
Yeah,
Wait,
3 months is not
Let's
realistic.
clarify that's America.
Yeah,
not
not
here.
here.
How long is Canada though?
Do
Yeah.
we have? I didn't know we
You
had
have to fight
that.
for that.
Do we have that in Canada?
No, you get
No, you get a
a year now.
We get a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, go
But you better
off.
make those hours
Oh, you have to make a certain amount of hours
so that you still get your like money.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you
Yeah.
still get your money?
Like you still get paid from
You're
wherever you're working.
yeah.
But like that means like.
But this is all full time.
That's why I ain't working for nobody because ain't nobody telling me I can.
There
I
was
have
a
to take
pregnant
this
girl
much
at,
time.
at the theater once. Like I worked at Silver City, and like she had to like work more hours to
Get that.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, so she has to
slavery.
be kind of full time then.
like you're working full
That's
time
slavery.
hours, but on paper it says part time, baby. So
Please. Okay, when would you introduce someone who you're dating to your family? This is a good question because I've struggled with this.
Confusing. Yeah, I struggle with it
Because it's like,
daily.
you know when like you want to say like we're together but like we're not together?
I would say when it's official, then you can introduce.
What's
to your parents.
official, bro?
Or when
Exactly.
you're- What do you mean?
What's official?
What do you mean? When you have the conversation, hey, I want you to be my boyfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. What the fuck?
But yeah, but just because you're my like man, like what, like to meet my family.
So
It's so
when, I
scary.
would say
a
definitely
lot.
after you guys establish like you.
This is long term.
okay, so
DTF.
Brittany, when would you
Or
since
DTR,
it's-
define the relationship.
Okay, so for me, I feel like I don't know because I feel like
Have you ever introduced a guy to your family?
only like and that first of all, I've only introduced people to like my immediate family, which is like
I don't even-
my mom and my sister,
Right.
frankly. And I think about like how my cousins and stuff, they've brought people to Christmas and like when I think meeting
That
the
shit I'm
family,
scared of.
I'm thinking more like because I feel like meeting my mom, like
Holidays,
you'll
yeah.
probably come across my mom.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You'll probably come across my sister. It's less formal, but it's like to bring someone to like a family thing, I think is like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
So like Christmas, for example, I've never brought anyone to Christmas in my life. Thanksgiving, never.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, when do you do that? Because
I feel like-
that's serious. That means this is long term.
That is very serious.
Yeah.
You know?
temporary.
So
You're
when
gonna
would you do
see
that?
definitely when you're
person?
established, and then when you feel
I
comfortable.
think 2 years is good.
I feel like
2 years.
I feel like when I love you.
Yeah. to bring to a
gonna be
family
tomorrow.
get together.
Y'all bringing niggas around 2
When I
years
really
into a
love
relationship?
you.
Okay. So what if you were talking to a guy for 1 year, but you're dating him for maybe like 5 months?
Y'all talking to
Would
niggas
you
for
bring
1 year?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
That's long.
That's long.
That's not long at all.
But I
A
guess
lot
I'm
can
just, like,
happen
quick
in a year in a
dating
talking
someone.
stage.
What though? Are you guys fucking? Are you?
Yeah, we're fucking. We're spending quality time. We're
Mhm.
going.
So,
we're
okay,
you know
We're doing
maybe
the love languages.
Scenario.
Yeah.
Scenario.
You're exclusive?
So
we're exclusive though.
Mhm.
Wait,
Oh,
are
okay.
are you dating like So there's
So
no
what's-
other people. Like, not particularly fucking other people, but can I go on dates with other people?
No.
So you guys are together without the
We're
title.
exclusive.
Because that's
That's
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Is that messy?
Me and
That's
Brittany
your
are the
man.
same.
That's not talking though. That's your
Yeah.
man. That's not talking. That's not okay. So
That's
so
your
now-
man.
Yeah,
now-
scenario.
So scary to say. Holy.
That's my what?
Okay, when you guys are
He's my
finished.
what?
Go ahead, Shay.
Scenario. So you guys are talking. It's been a year. This is the 12th month, and you guys are exclusive. Whatever the case would be. Whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. So I don't think this is gonna work. Now what? Y'all wasted a year on that shit.
It happens.
It's better. It's better than
Well,
being in a relationship.
But it's not really a waste because if we were both like, I'm still deciding too. It's not like I'm sitting here head over
Exactly.
heels
Nah,
waiting for you to
or
like,
else
pull
that
the trigger.
conversation would have come up.
Exactly. Or else, yeah.
No, you guys
I'm
are
clearly
after
equally-
a
So
year-
Shay, how long are you doing the dance till you're like, hey, what are we doing? How long do you think
If
is
I'm
a good time?
if I'm serious, I feel like about like 3 months is like around the time
To
if you guys
date?
are,
And
no,
be
no,
like, you're my
yeah.
boyfriend.
Like if
Come
you
to
guys
Thanksgiving.
are if you guys are continuously talking and you guys are seeing each other every day, you guys are fucking, you guys are going on dates, you guys are having sleepovers, you're gonna start catching feelings 3 months in, and it's you guys are
3
exclusive.
months? You don't even know the person
You don't
yet.
know. Okay,
Okay,
You
well,
never really know
sleepovers, I'm like,
someone.
damn, I'm not doing all
Yo,
that in
a
3
year,
months.
a year minimum,
Sleepover.
a year minimum is good enough to be like, okay, we're in a relationship. Like I've done that with.
Okay, maybe not. Okay,
Yeah.
well, no, I would say like it depends on how you. If you guys are talking every day, like, and you, I would say 3. You start feeling shit for that guy. There's no
course.
way.
Yeah, I
But
guess
so
it
that's
also
to
depends.
be in
The
a
conversation comes up.
relationship?
Maybe you're not in a relationship, but the conversation will come up. Hey, what are we doing?
Yeah. At
And
the
then
3 month mark.
3 months, yeah. You guys
Yeah.
are about.
Yeah,
you guys
okay,
are getting. You know, and I feel like by like 3 months, you know whether or not if you want to be with this person. Even some guys, like they know like instantly whether or not they want to be with this girl. After the first or second date, they're like, "Hey, I don't know
That's
if
true.
I want to be with her or if I don't." So I'd say 3 months for a guy, they know. And if not, if it goes longer than that, that nigga doesn't want you.
You're 100% correct.
Yeah, I guess in my brain, I think about it as like, if, I don't know, I think about like, okay, we could be like, you could be my man, but like, I think there's like a different level of like when we decide like, oh, we're committed.
Yeah, like
We're
we
committed
are
to a
in this.
partnership.
Yes.
We're committed to like, like building. Like that's different than like, oh, you're my boyfriend.
Yeah, like boyfriend
dates.
seems so playful.
You're my man.
Like it just
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay,
sound
now we're-
Playful. So you're not
Yeah.
growing.
It doesn't
You're not
s-
growing with
Yes.
your boyfriend.
Yeah, you're growing with your boyfriend.
But I'm saying like, if
Okay,
I'm
so
you're
when you're
I feel
building
like
and
it's the
shit-
first stage, just like, okay, we're playful boyfriends, you know. But
Yeah,
like, it's like,
me and Pierre just
Yeah.
like I don't understand.
yeah,
what
I'm
you're
not gonna
talking
just
about.
make you my partner.
Yo, I gotta
I'm
think
not,
about
you know
that.
what I mean?
So-
like, I'm not gonna just make
So it's
you
boyfriend and then partner,
Boyfriend and then you're my
husband,
man.
or
Yeah,
and then you're
facts.
my husband.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the thing. I guess we have different definitions of like
maybe this
what a
is why you
boyfriend
guys are in,
is.
like relationships. You're single.
No, you know what I mean? Like what? Like
Are
what's
we
your?
asking for too
We're
much?
asking for too much too soon. Is that what that is?
Well, that's the thing. I guess it's
Three
like what
months.
You said
No.
3
Personally,
months.
I do go. I honestly, I go with the flow a lot. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think that's the
flowy-
same thing. That's
Yeah.
the
So
same
you can't
thing.
We're
even talk. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, because I was like, I feel like you go with the flow. Like you're not out here being
Sure
like, I want a
does.
boyfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend. You
But
know?
I feel like that's where I get in. That's where I'm wrong though, because I go with the flow. We're having sex. We're doing all this, and the guy's like, "All right, well, I'm getting all the perks of her being my girlfriend without making her my
Right.
girlfriend, so I'm not gonna like proceed to make her."
But are they
my
not
girlfriend."
exclusively?
yo, if he's
doing
the one that
too,
won't
though?
even pop off.
You
I'm
never
telling
know
you.
these niggas,
Well,
honestly.
these niggas are slime. You
like
never
in the way
know.
that like, are you guys having like those conversations, or is it just more like these people?
Yo,
are just,
you'll ask a nigga straight to his face, "Hey, so like, are we just? Is it just us?" I'm like, "Yeah, babe."
Yeah.
And then
Like, really?
like, I've told guys, they're like, "Oh, it's just us." I'm like, yeah, it's just us. It's just us. So I mean, I
So
I
it's
can do
because
it to
you've
them.
done it.
I've done it a few times. If I can do it to them, they can definitely do it to me.
Yes.
So
So I guess it just depends on the person.
I don't know. I guess I'm not like, it's like I don't want to just have a boyfriend. Like I just don't care for that. Like
what's
it's like
the difference between boyfriend? I don't know why you're making it.
I don't know because
Partner
Okay.
is a term that was supposed to be used for like the LGBT community. It was like so you don't say, oh, like my girlfriend is just, oh, this is my partner.
yeah,
'cause
but
it doesn't matter
also
what
no,
it is.
but also because there's
Oh.
also people in life who like have been together for a
I
long
think, don't quote
time.
me,
And
don't
like
quote me.
to say
No, yeah.
boyfriend would be weird. Like you know what I mean? If you're like grown, like a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
like
like
I don't want to
calling
say
their
boyfriend.
their person that they've been with for 10 years, they're not married. married, they live together, but they don't want to call them like that's my boyfriend.
It's like
It is
when
your boyfriend. Get over it. Your boyfriend, your man, your boo, your babe, whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people, like that's like the term partner. I feel like has become that where it's like used as like, oh, this is deeper than like you're my boyfriend. This has been going on, but we are not my husband.
I
We're
feel
not
like you guys are
written it on a
diminishing
piece
the
of
term
paper.
boyfriend, though. You're trying to like.
I
It
think
kind of
that
sucks that everything has a term.
I think
honestly.
that me and Brittany may just be scared.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. Next topic.
Yeah. I think we may just be scared. But I think that at the same time, we know. Like, we know.
Yeah.
You know? Like, at the same time. So, what's the next
Don't be
question?
scared, guys.
Don't be scared.
Next
Yeah,
question.
Next
I don't
question,
know.
babes.
I don't know. Which
Want to do
one?
the next one?
Yeah. I think those
Also, I know
ones.
I'd be changing my mind all the time.
Exactly, right? I'm so indecisive. I'm really working on that. But honestly, this point in my life, I'm pretty sure it's just, I'm like a little bit hesitant
Just
at
go
the
with
same
it.
time. But you know,
Go with the flow,
Just-
babes. But
yeah, let go,
obviously-
let God.
Yeah, but not too much because these boys will take advantage of
not
you.
too much.
Trust me.
Next
But
question.
I feel like I'm.
Like, you know, you bitch. I could go on.
Yeah, we know. But as much as you can go on, you kind of have to like take that advice too, you know?
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
'cause,
I
like,
feel like now
I was
I'm
talking-
definitely, like,
Yeah, I feel like that too. Like I feel like I'm becoming more assertive in like what I want and like
especially
Yeah.
with new relationships. With old ones,
Exactly.
it's kind of a little bit more difficult because you
Yeah.
have stuck
you're
your way.
ready. Yeah, you're ready
And
to like set
you
the
are
tone
exactly.
there.
But new ones definitely. I never go into it the same.
I agree. And like I was talking to my sister, she's newly engaged, and like, you know, a lot of people came up to her and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like I wish I could have like what you have." Like a lot of people, like a very large amount of people are like crying at the engagement, like my
Yeah.
friends. And it's just like I feel like she was saying that everyone is so scared to love, but they're not scared of anything else. They'll do the riskiest shit
Yeah.
and do it. But for love, even if
It's
it
a
may not
pride
work
thing.
out, they're not even gonna do
Yeah,
it. But it's
because-
like the thing that you do that's risky too could not last either.
Right.
So like you have to be able to
Hey, Khadijah.
Sorry, take it to
excitement.
Welcome. We got Khadijah freshman in the building.
Yeah.
Are you wearing freshman socks?
Just don't walk into the camera though.
It's on this side.
Yeah, it's right there.
Hey.
Hi guys.
Hi. What's up?
Good.
Thank you. But yeah, so like everyone is scared or is not scared to do other stuff, but they're just so scared to love. So, you know, my sister was just saying like just do it and see what happens. Don't even have any expectations. Just do it. And if it doesn't last, then it just wasn't meant to be and something greater is coming. Period.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's
afraid
true.
to love
We-
Pete?
I think that like I've said, since I've been reading this book, The Mastery of Love, I've been
Is
more
that the book
open.
you've been reading?
I've been more open to loving, because like I said, I've been saying this, it's taught me a lot of things, and it was saying that like we fear when we talk about love, like it's like, oh, like how do we love, or like we read stories about like teaching about love, and it's like love is within you.
Yeah,
So,
it's natural.
It's literally a natural
It's
thing.
natural, guys. Like you don't even have to think deep on it. It's not something that you think deep on. You just
That's why we can't define it.
Yeah.
and I think because we don't because
always
it's
searching for
natural, we're
love.
searching for it because
Yeah.
we're so used to being in control of everything we do as human beings. And love is one thing that you can't be in control
Yep.
of.
Yeah.
And that shit's scary.
I'm like really excited for you to find love, P, and like your growth. Like I feel like I've
Yes.
seen like a lot.
Thanks,
Like I'm actually like I like just sitting
And, like,
like I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
That's so nice, yeah.
And I feel like right now, like you're in a time of just like focusing on yourself and absorbing so much knowledge
Yeah.
from
I'm
the
getting a
books
lot
that
of
you're
like a
reading.
rapid
these days.
pace.
That trust me.
Thanks,
You're gonna be
guys.
good.
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
next
feel that.
question.
I'm open to receiving love.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
guys?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good.
100%.
Scary, but yes.
I'm
Yeah.
not scared.
Yeah, I don't
want
want to
to
be
never been in
scared.
love. I don't know, like,
Yeah,
what you guys.
I was just gonna say, I was like, I think, it's like being able to let go of like what your past experiences with love is, and
Yeah,
actually,
that's
like
another
you said,
thing.
That last episode, or with Phoenix, the episode with Phoenix, like you have to just like love and love again, like it's-
Yes, you're
I
right.
was a couple months ago, like after that one little situation, I was, but now I'm like, I'm down.
I wanna be
Are you
down.
Free to love?
No, like I'm not really, like, just it is what it is. We'll
Yeah.
do
Who
it.
wants to love Shay? Come on,
Everybody wants to love Shay.
But
She said, "Don't do that."
look at her blushing.
We'll talk off camera.
We're gonna do a bachelor with Shay.
We should do a speed date.
We should do a bachelor with Shay. Please
Stop.
We're gonna do a bachelor
We're
with
doing
Shay.
a bachelor.
Because-
send in your resumes,
Tell us
boys.
your type, Shay.
All right, yeah. So we're doing a bachelor, guys. Hey, if you just like,
we are doing a casting call.
we're doing the bachelor. If you want a
You think that's
chance
desperation?
to date the beautiful Miss Shay Baby over here, send in your resume. That means job title, job history, interest,
Your salary.
hobbies,
Y'all bunch of
salary,
fools.
all of the above. Seriously,
Police check.
You know, cover letter if you'd like,
Mhm.
and send it in. And we're gonna do a little speed dating with Shay. So Shay, what's your type? So they know.
Yeah, let
Go
us
ahead.
know.
Don't move your mic too much.
Oh, sorry.
I don't really discriminate with colors, but my
Tall, dark.
my
And beautiful.
my preference definitely would be like tall black guys. I love dark skins.
Okay.
Tall. What's tall for you?
We're gonna list them here.
Well, no, actually, yeah, he doesn't have to be like I would say like
6
5'9"
foot?
and not really. No,
Oh.
I'm not. Yeah, you can even be 5'8". Like
That's
my
not.
height.
That's
5'8"
I feel like
5'8" is
that
good.
You can't say you like tall guys then.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
no, but I don't like guys shorter than me.
Yeah, but 5. I feel like when girls say like I like tall
Like,
guys,
I'm
they're, like,
5'2", I
6
like
and
6
above.
foot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's selfish, taking up others.
Yeah, 6 foot is
No, dead ass.
That's
beautiful.
fine.
Yeah, definitely black guys, but I don't discriminate. I'm not too heavy on looks. I love personality, like, you know, someone who's just like out there. I love a funny nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Make me laugh, baby.
Yeah.
100% has to make her laugh.
Yeah.
That's not even a question.
So,
So
Yeah.
if you're
Shade, not
interested
fat,
in
sorry.
speed dating with Shay,
send us a DM.
us a DM or email us at humbleprod@gmail.com.
Oh my goodness.
Shot I can't wait to see this.
Yeah,
I think it's shot
after
o'clock.
that.
Shot o'clock. That's
I think it's shot o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, sure did.
Yo, this is so much fun. I actually enjoy this episode right now. This is really good.
It's like really funny.
Shot o'clock! If you're watching or listening, make sure you take your shot.
Take a shot.
What are you drinking? Leave it in the comments.
What is the weirdest thing a guy or anyone has done on a date?
For me, it was going half on the bill when he asked me out.
Explain.
So I had a guy
Story time.
ask me out on a date,
We should do that too, like story time.
and I thought that like he was gonna pick me up, but then I found out that he doesn't drive. He doesn't have his
Is that a
G2.
deal breaker? A guy not being able to drive?
Kind of.
Or wait,
deal
is it not
breaker?
being able to drive or not having a car?
Kind of.
I feel
Well,
like if he
that's-
has his license, that's okay. And
That's
he just
okay,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
car is
That's
very
true.
luxury.
So he had his
thing.
G1.
Yeah, and it's like if you live in the
What?
city, I don't expect you to have a car.
So
How old were
this
you?
guy,
How old
and
were
Had
you?
his G1 only.
How old are you? Now?
so okay, hold up, because
Does
this
he
guy.
live in Toronto?
Wait,
Does he
hold
live
up.
downtown?
This guy, not now, but this guy watches our podcast, so I'm not disrespecting you in any type of way.
Oh,
just putting
you
it out
know
there,
who
because a
you
lot
are,
of guys
though.
be getting, offended when I be talking about our stories. It's not one
Really?
of those. It's just
No
a
one
story.
said anything.
Go over it.
Okay, so yeah, so this guy, he was a cool guy, but he didn't have his license. So he had his G1, but he didn't have his G2. So every time we went
So he
out,
doesn't have a
I
license.
have to go pick him up, whether that's from his house or if that's at the GO station, right? So of course, like I don't mind, but I feel like I'm
Meet
at a
me
point in
there?
my life where like I want my man to pick me up.
Yeah, because
Or I can meet you there because you have your own
Or
vehicle.
meet-
so I
exactly,
can
or
make
that.
decision.
So whatever.
Yeah.
I picked him up. We went out. It was a beautiful date, but we ended up going half because I knew that he didn't have a lot of money at the time.
so don't
So
ask
we
me
went
out. If
So
you
we
can't
went half.
afford
But
the whole
exactly, it's
bill.
just like don't ask me out though. Like let's
Don't
just
date
have
if
phone
you don't
calls.
have money.
You know,
Yeah,
like let's
when
just
you-
like
and what the bill was no more than probably like $50
yeah, it was like $45
each, or like in total.
No, in total.
Oh my!
I
And
feel
then like
like- I feel like
$5
this
with the
is-
tip. So yeah, $50.
Yeah, I feel like this is so bad,
That's
but like
unacceptable.
if you can't like okay, like it's like,
if we were
honestly, like,
together,
if you ask me out and you can't
But I know
pay
you're
for
trying,
the
though,
first
so-
date,
Yeah,
and
that's
like
like
Like, obviously, if it's like later down the line and like we've established
But the
something,
G1?
Exactly.
babes, I will spoil the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
But like,
I couldn't do
The
it.
first date's like you're asking me out. It's like
right,
You're
Yeah.
showing me like
and,
wild
and that's your first
establishing how it's
approach.
gonna go.
That's your first.
Yeah,
Yo,
like, you're
I
telling
I
me
swear
that,
to
Okay,
you.
ladies, one at a time.
Sorry.
One mic at a time.
Sorry.
babe.
I know.
I swear to you that the first thing he said was, "Let me take you out."
That's not let me take you out
Yeah.
because nigga, I brought you out.
He texted
I
me
paid-
that.
I picked your dumbass up.
From the GO station.
I took myself out,
Yeah, that
and
was
you
what that
just
was,
tagged
and
the
you
fuck
were- you
along.
had
This
Yeah.
guy,
Yes.
this guy felt like he wasn't giving me the attention that I wanted, so he decided to book a hotel.
Did
So-
you pay for half of it too?
No,
Okay.
so he booked the hotel.
Here's the kicker,
I
though.
met him there, and then he said, "Babe, I'm hungry.
Oh, I
Can you
remember
buy
this
the
one.
food?"
Oh, this.
Patrice,
making
speak
it. He
into
was
the mic.
making it sound nice.
Yeah.
It was a koala.
It was sweet
That's
because
what
I was
it
like,
was.
Zon,
Because
We're
he
going to
spent
a
all the
hotel.
money on the hotel. There was nothing left for food.
yeah.
So, that's why he
so
thought you were
we
chipping in, babe.
we go to the hotel
No,
and
but don't invite me out like that. Saying,
Don't
we're gonna get
listen.
a hotel and shit.
No.
And you
a hotel.
like
No, I mean it's unacceptable. It shouldn't have
at least
happened.
tell
You
me
can-
beforehand, like, hey, can you pitch on the food?
Yo, listen.
It's not
like,
even pitch on the
if
food.
you-
She paid
if you
for
were
the whole
so-
thing.
If you were so bold to be like, hey, babe, I got a hotel for us, I'm gonna think you have
Exactly.
a
You're
whole
prepared for the
package.
How did he say it?
I'm
Can you
gonna
tell
think
the
you like
people?
laid it all out for the night.
Tell the people how he said it.
You
it
got
wasn't like
me. You
hey,
got
babe, can you
me.
pay for food? It was
No,
I'm
hey
hungry.
babe, can you order food? Hey,
And then the approach.
hey
Oh
babe,
my
can you
days.
order food?
The
So whatever. I was
approach.
already pissed. He already knew it. I told him I'm taking money out of my business account. Now you're not adding value to my life now.
Right.
Okay, so
And
now
we're not trying
and
to bash
also
you.
the fact that I
We just
told
hope
him
that you
Let her
learn this
speak, Pete.
lesson.
yes, and also the fact that I told him that I took money out of my business account and he didn't feel anything. Like
He could've
didn't,
scraped some
he didn't
shit.
apologize.
Ask your daddy, ask your mother for
He
some
didn't.
money.
He
Credit
didn't
that
pay
hoe.
me. He
Like,
didn't
what
pay me back. He didn't anything. Which I'm not asking for money back, but it's just like which I already had this conversation with him. So this is nothing new. If you're going to book a hotel for the night, at least be prepared for food and
It's an
little
evening.
snacks we want
Yeah,
but it's an
during the night.
Well, you're not gonna eat.
Also, okay,
That's
he's a
embarrassing.
hustler. It's just
He didn't hustle harder.
I think it was the wrong
Hustle harder,
timing.
babes.
I think it was the wrong
Ace hood, hustle
timing
hard.
to go into a relationship.
Yes.
Because I talk to a lot of my male cousins, and they say if I don't have no money, I'm not even putting myself
Exactly.
in a position
To take care of
to
y'all.
take care of a girl at all.
Yeah,
and I
I've
think that's
heard
where
that
he
so many
fucked up.
times.
I think
Yeah.
that's where he fucked. Because
Because
I'm not
he's trying to
judging
im-
you
he's trying to
on the fact
impress
that you
you.
don't have
yeah,
money.
and then didn't have spent all the
have the
money on the
means
fucking
to.
hotel
But
room.
don't get yourself in. Like, I just feel like as a
Really
man, you shouldn't get yourself in a relationship if you don't have the funds to, wine and dine a girl.
Yeah.
Right.
If
And
like,
we're not saying that you
And-
need to, but like
No, but in the way that like if you
you're
it's the same-
courting. You're courting, so you need to.
It is. It's respect.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, all of us on this couch and the floor can take care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, if you're courting someone, you need to have the funds. If you don't have the funds,
Yes.
do
Yeah.
not court.
Don't
Get the
do
fuck
it
out
yet.
of court.
just
yeah,
wait.
get off the
I don't
court.
know
Why are you dating? Get out of the
Get out of the game, babe.
Get your ass back on the
You
bleachers
need to have money
and
to be
watch
in the dating game.
from
That's just
Yeah.
how it goes.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
and you don't
That's
have to
just what
spend
it
a lot of
is.
money to
No,
treat a woman
exactly.
right, or even
Get
just
creative.
Yeah,
feel
we
good.
also don't have to go to a hotel when you have your own place.
You could have just bought me food.
when you
nigga.
have your own
We could've
place.
had dinner.
Yeah, at your
Outside.
house. Get creative.
He doesn't know how to cook.
Oh shite!
What
no,
does
but
that
you
mean?
could have
No,
ordered.
no, no, no,
you
no,
could have
no,
took
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
hotel
no.
money and
I-
ordered takeout and
Yeah.
set it up at your
Exactly,
fucking
at your
and
house.
invited
And
me
tell your
over.
cousins to
Light
get the
a
fuck
little
out.
candle
Oh,
and
no.
call it a night. Tell your cousins to get the fuck out, light a candle, and invite me over. Like,
We're speaking to you.
We're speaking to you, but like I'm not knocking anything. I'm just saying, like, just make sure you're prepared before you date a person.
Yeah,
Person.
facts.
In
It's
all
the, same,
seriousness.
it's the same thing as like
With a woman.
right.
yeah, like in the way that like as a woman, like if you're not in a position to like give to somebody, like why are you dating? Like if you're not in a position to
You look
Because
bad.
niggas just want pussy. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, you just want pussy. Get it from someone
Or
else.
company.
Nah,
com-
but it's pussy.
Whichever
It's not
or-
fucking company.
company. What
The
the fuck
fuck?
is that?
Well, no, he
I
was
feel like-
no.
That's
This
okay,
guy,
in her
this guy was
situation,
company. He
They
didn't
weren't
want
even
sex.
fucking.
He didn't want
Okay,
sex.
wait.
He didn't want
But
sex.
weird.
Brittany,
So
Okay, she's getting
Brittany.
getting comfortable now. What do you mean?
so
He didn't
wasn't
want sex.
dicking you down.
A.
He wasn't buying you shit.
B.
No.
And he bought you a hotel and
I thought
expected
you
you
said
to
he
pay food.
watches the podcast.
There's
He does.
dick. There's no dick.
No D. There's no
Oh my
A,
god.
B,
I
C,
can
no
hear-
D.
So you stuck around for what?
How long was it?
For
That's
what?
fucked.
Too long.
Maybe like September. Okay, so 3 months. 3 months.
Waste of fucking time.
poor
Yeah, it was a
thing.
waste of time. It was cool. You know, I learned a lot about
Yeah,
myself and
barely
patience.
probation. You just
Yeah,
got
but-
you just got off and
but,
you
like,
gave him the boot.
It definitely wasn't it.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, let that just be a lesson, if anything, you know?
Right.
Just, yeah, like you
Everything
said,
is a building block, right?
It's a building
So-
block. We learn what we want, what we need.
done
And I
very
feel like that
require-
helped too because you were looking at shallow things that you guys had in common. Remember?
Yeah, it was the
then
little
like, when it
things.
got to the deeper shit, you're like, nah.
Yeah,
this
and
is
that's
not
what I was
working.
saying on the other episode, you know?
Right.
Like I used to want, you know,
Same
the
taste in
R&B. You know,
music
I want to
and-
be able to sing R&B
Shalisha,
with you. I
right.
want you to look cute. I want you to like dance with me. And honestly,
That's
like I
right.
realized
Longevity,
during that
yeah.
situation
Facts.
that it takes so much more to build a long-lasting connection with someone. It takes so much more. And
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And again, learning lessons. Everything is lessons.
yeah.
And we
Learned.
learn and we grow.
But I have nothing but love for that person.
Oh yeah, after all that, we love you.
No, I seriously do. It's not
After
even
dragging
bad blood.
We were just, it's all fun and
It's not
games,
even bad blood,
No,
but-
that's not.
But
fun and
okay,
games.
wait. Do you
I
guys
hope
do you
that-
guys agree
But I
on?
hope everyone can take our like where we're actually being serious and where
No,
we're
dead
being
ass.
funny. Like we're not just
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
bash.
We're not
but, you know,
bashing.
like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the past now, you know.
Yeah, but do you guys agree on like okay, let's say like the fling is over. Do you agree on talking to that person after the fling is over?
So like, yeah, if you have like a genuine connection with
No,
the person,
seriously, I
maybe,
love
and then like you're like, oh, okay, it's just not like a sexual thing or it's not like a relationship thing.
Right.
Like, I
But call
guess
me to
you can
do
still
what?
talk to
No,
them.
no. Well, I mean,
But if not, then why?
yeah, so like I told him
Yeah.
I told him that like, you know, I didn't want to continue that anymore and he's just like, "Okay, like if we're going to be friends, you know, you can't like basically fuck anybody but me because he
Wait,
liked me that much."
if you guys wanted to be
Be
friends,
friends?
you can't have
Yeah,
sex
like
with
so
other people.
so like
friends
he
with
still wanted
benefits?
yeah,
He
like he
wants to be
still
friends
wanted
with
to be friends with
benefits.
benefits.
What
but, like,
gave him,
He also knew that I didn't want to be exclusive to him. So that was his middle ground. That was him meeting me in the middle.
But you're exclusive now because you can't have sex with other
Exactly.
people.
So we're going back to what we were,
Mhm.
right? So I told him no.
She's
And
like,
you know,
I'm
that was the
down
end
with
of
that.
that. But again, nothing but love for you.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing but love. Like I actually support him.
But then that I guess like I hope he learned like growth within himself because like if
He
you're willing-
probably did.
you're willing to settle like hey like you don't want what I want but I will lower to what you want
Yeah,
just so
yeah.
that I can
Wait.
keep you in my life.
Yeah,
So
and I
you
said I would
said to
never date a guy who doesn't have his G2.
But
And
you
I
guys
did.
were having, you guys were, he wanted you to be.
What if he's like a
exclusive to each
Toronto
other,
man?
No,
but
he's not.
You guys weren't having sex because
Pardon?
he was there for the company.
Yeah. Because he wanted to prove to me that he wasn't there for the sex.
Oh, I see.
So that's why he didn't make it a priority that we had sex.
But
And I
he
actually
wanted to, like-
respected that.
Exclusive in what?
Hmm?
You were exclusive in what?
I literally
She wasn't
shut
having
down
sex
every
with anyone
fucking man.
else. Unless
and you weren't having sex with anyone else and him.
no
Yeah. No, but she was
He just,
saying
like,
like his.
It wasn't
his-
about that though.
Yeah, for him it was like she was saying like
And
for
then-
I didn't
him-
even care about that part. Well,
but he
near
wasn't.
the last
he
month I
wasn't
did.
stimulating you in any way. So that's what I'm just trying to
no,
understand.
like she's just saying
No.
she didn't go into the relationship thinking about sex.
Of
But once
course.
he was providing anything else, she was like,
Then I'm
"Damn,
like,
can I
yo,
at least
where's
get some
the
sex?"
sex?
She's saying from his perspective, it was like he was trying to like show you like, oh, like it's not just
Yes,
sex,
and I
like,
It's not just
understand
sex,
that
but he wasn't
approach.
even
shit
showing
any
but,
other
but
category.
I was also trying to say that I'm
That
not
makes no
thinking
sense.
that. Like I'm not
Yes.
even thinking that. Oh, you're here for just sex. I'm not even thinking that. So you're kind of what's the word?
an idiot. No, I'm just trying to. I really just
You're
trying
bringing
to,
up something that wasn't even in my mind, but now that you're bringing it up,
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh shit,
Now
yeah,
I'm
we're
thinking
not
about
having
it.
sex.
Yeah.
You're not having sex.
And
He's
then
not
when we
stimulating
do,
you,
it's
and he can't make up for
Whatever.
anything else in any other category. Waste of time.
And
Yeah.
when we do have sex, you're not blowing my brains
It's
out.
not
So-
exactly. And the whole time I was just like,
And you did this shit
this
for
is a waste of time.
3 months.
Yeah,
Agreed.
3 months. I mean,
You're
I
out of
helped
your
him a
mind.
lot though. I think I helped
Hey.
him with his growth. I think we were meant to come
So
together because
you
I
built
actually
him
taught
for
him
another
a lot.
bitch.
Mhm.
That's fine because I don't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You're right. Shit. You're right.
That's okay.
You're right.
It's not a personal thing. It's
Yeah,
just,
and that's
right.
true. Like sometimes you like meet people and you come together with people, and it's like it's not even like about. It's like I don't really want you to, but like maybe we just came together to like. teach
And
each
nothing
other,
else
let's
is
go
going on in my
somewhere,
life right
and
now.
Like
Fair. What did you learn from that situation, Shalisa?
I learned that I have patience, and I learned that I have patience, and I also learned that honestly, sex is not the first thing on my mind.
yeah.
So he kind of taught me that in a way, like it's more than that, but it just wasn't more than that
Because he
with
couldn't
him.
give it to you either way.
Yeah, because like without it still wasn't stimulating. Okay.
On that note.
On that note, thank you guys all for tuning in to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. We will be back next Thursday at 9 p.m. with another one.
Wait, can I just give a quick shout out to Ashley
Shout out Ashley.
Shout out Ash.
and Shanda again.
Big up
We
Shan.
love you. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who watches. Yo, your comments be hilarious when you guys watch the episode. So
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Yep.
And
All right, peace.
we out.
To the Middle
Amigas,
East.
cheetahs, friends for life.
Amigas. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day. If
happy
you,
Valentine's
yeah, if you're
to all my
single
single ladies.
or with somebody, fucking live it
And
up.
honestly, it's about love. So who cares? Just send love. Then.
And what's the website called again?
Pink Cherry.
Pink Cherry. Go on pinkcherry.com.
40% off.
40% off for your
You know,
swe object.
Valentine's Day
object.
Are we
actually-
sponsored by Pink Cherry?
No, I actually don't know
we're
if they're
not,
40% off. I
so
just said
okay.
It
that.
doesn't matter.
Are they
But
from Canada?
you guys know, fun fact,
Talking to
don't
Mike.
quote me on this, but Valentine's Day was actually made on a day of death. Like Saint Valentine, he
Yes.
actually killed a lot of people.
Yeah, it's really dark. It's
So
all
don't
very
have
dark.
sex.
But we're going to make it not dark. Have a lot of sex. Use condoms.
Yes, stay safe.
We won't be having sex.
We don't. Is it Scorpios? Yeah, we don't want no. We're not? What?
Oh,
We don't want no.
I'm not. Are you?
No, no.
No what?
Yeah.
No, I mean, we never know.
anyways, we're out. Love you.
No, you trying to be so subtle with it too. Yeah.
And we are.
Yeah.